Should you buy or should you sublease your first property to do Airbnb? Let's break it down. I want to end this once and for all because too many people out there are voting like, no, you should only buy real estate because then you get all the equity, you get the appreciation, you get all the benefits. You shouldn't do this dumb thing where you're renting other people's properties. And then you have other people that are saying, hey, well, buying sounds great, but guess what? I don't have the money to go and buy property. I just want to get my feet wet. I want to get my feet wet. I want to get experience. I want to get in the game. And yes, I will buy some real estate later, but how do I get started if I don't have the money to buy? And so the reality is, guys, they're both right. They're both right. I believe, before I tell you what I believe, have you guys subscribed to my channel? I'm going to wait right here. I won't continue the video until you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get the show on the road. So here's what I believe. I look at it as, it's not either or, it's both. It's like if someone says, hey, do you want to be rich or happy? And you're like, well, I want to be happy, but then you're going to be broke. Or you say, well, I want to be rich, but then you're unhappy. Who says you have to pick? Why not have both? See, I believe you can have it all at once. And so my philosophy with subleasing and purchasing is that you can do both. You see, subleasing is the most effective way to replace a 9-to-5. Let me prove it to you in 45 seconds or less. If you need 2 to 4 Airbnbs, right? 2 to 4 Airbnbs to replace your 9-to-5, and you got to put 20% down, 10%, 15% on each of these properties. Let's say it's 3 properties. You're talking hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Guys, 70%, 70% of people in the US have less than $1,000 in their bank account. So if you need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to purchase, from down payments to closing costs, to property taxes, insurance policies, furniture, appliances, decor, supplies, photography, you need all this money to go and launch 3 properties to replace your 9-to-5. 99% of people in our population don't have that type of money. But guess what? You could launch 3 subleases with $10,000 to $12,000 each and be out of the freaking rat race. Fire your freaking boss. Become financially free. Get out of the rat race. Get out of the hamster wheel. And then once you do that, start preserving your capital, saving your capital, and then start buying real estate. Because in real estate, you get the appreciation, right? That's the increase in value over time. You get the depreciation, which means you can make some or all of your cash flow tax-free. You get way more tax benefits when you own the real estate. You get some tax benefits with subleasing, but you get more when you own. You get the mortgage paid down, right? Other people paying down your mortgage while only increasing your equity and net worth because they're paying down your mortgage. So you get all the benefits of real estate when you actually own the real estate, right? You get the cash flow, the depreciation, the appreciation, mortgage paid down, and taxes. And when you're subleasing, right, you get some tax benefits. You get a cash flow play. In fact, a lot more cash flow because I have properties that I own and that I sublease in the same city. And interestingly enough, my subleases make more profit. And I don't think that's because it's a sublease, it's just a better property. It just turned out that way. So you get all the cash flow, some tax benefits, but there's no mortgage paid down because you don't own it, no appreciation and no depreciation. I have subleases that I have been subleasing since 2019, so almost 4 years. I'll give you guys one perfect example. I have this property I've been subleasing, and at the time when I started subleasing, it was probably worth like $600,000, and today that property is worth like $1.3 million. It more than doubled. And again, my goal in 2019 was to replace my wife's 9-to-5. Why? Because you should smash that like button, and if you haven't hit the like button, I don't know what to tell you. Hit that like button. So my goal was to replace my wife's 9-to-5 in 2019. I knew that 3 Airbnbs would do it because she had a 6-figure career as a law enforcement officer, but I didn't have the capital to go and buy 3 properties. So what did I do? We went and launched not just 3 and then got her out of the rat race. We went and launched 4 more, 7 subleases in 3 months. And then we started saving all that money and started buying a ton of real estate. So subleasing led us to owning almost 8 figures of value of just the properties that we own. And we still got our subleases and we're still doing co-hosting. So again, it's not either or, right? Do you want to be rich or happy? Why not both? Start with subleasing and then later get into purchasing. That being said, if you guys want some help in launching your first Airbnb in the next 30 to 45 days with or without owning real estate, check out the links down below. And before you guys go anywhere, make sure you guys check out one of my other videos here. And also, if you have any questions, type them in the comments. I'll make sure to respond to 100% of all your questions. See you on the next one. Peace.